Let's look outside my house. I wanted to talk to you guys about the home brewing. I've seen a lot of videos lately on YouTube and whatnot, and I just want I want to show you guys my batch here, and I'll show you the other gallon I have of this soon. This is a homemade wine that I made. It's I'd say about half the actual grape juice and half concentrate. It is actually very, very good. I was surprised to the quality that I could make. This is my first attempt at making actual wine. What I have done in the past is buy a bottle of juice. The juice, pour some out, put some sugar in, put the yeast in. As you can see, I have a Red Star, wine making yeast, and I have a champagne yeast, which is the same thing basically. But I was actually surprised to the quality of this wine. It's not a dry wine; it's a sweet wine. It has, I'd say, about 12%, maybe a little bit less alcohol content. I drank about 2 glasses of this and 1 glass of this right here. I got this at 99-cent store. It's it's $1 wine. Basically, I got it because of the bottles. I actually want to bottle some of this and keep it for later. I have more than what you saw in that one container here. This is where I'm keeping it to cool it. This is part of the same batch, and I have another gallon, which I'll show you in a second. Let me just take a taste of this, and oh geez, that's so good. Sorry about that. Funny thing about this wine, I was kind of ignorant at the time as how to make wine, so I went to the store and I bought about 2 pounds of grapes, and I figured with 2 pounds of grapes you're gonna make a 2-gallon batch. But as it turns out, it's not the case. You probably need as much grapes as you can fit in the bucket that you're gonna brew it in. And I have a 2-gallon bucket, and it only filled like maybe a quarter of the bucket with actual juice and grapes and whatnot. So I decided at the time, okay, I'm gonna go to the store, buy some Welch's concentrate. It was on special at the time. I got about a bottle of concentrate, frozen concentrate, for about $2.50, maybe $2. And I decided to go with it, experiment. This is so amazingly good. I mean, I can drink this, but there's no flavor to it. It's just for the alcohol. But this has so much flavor on it, and it was kind of like an experimental batch where I did some fresh fruit juice, but then again some concentrate. As you can see, the color is it's not really a wine color, I would say. I mean, it's a good color, but you would expect a grape wine to be a little bit darker than that. Kind of looks like Kool-Aid. Whoa, what's going on with my neighbor upstairs? And yeah, but it's actually very good. I can drink this all day, every day. I had about 3 glasses now. I have a little buzz going. Nothing too serious. But this is very good. That's why I got this just for the bottle. It's a $1 bottle with the contents in it. And I'm just gonna, buy a cork and cork it and save some of this stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Sorry about the mess. On the other side here, I have. Let me see if I can get some light on. Yeah, it didn't help that much. But this is part of the same batch. I got this demijohn here with the actual apple juice for about $5. Drank the apple juice and then used it to ferment my wine. This here is cranberry kind of cocktail. It's not as good. I had a little taste, as you can see. It wasn't as good. I wasn't satisfied with this. This has pretty much, it's done fermenting. It's been sitting here for about 3 weeks, or maybe, yeah, about 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. But there's no activity going on, so this is ready to be filtered out, or being siphoned to a secondary. And that's all I pretty much wanted to show you. The only tools that I use is this bucket, which is kind of funny. It's like I got it when I used to work at McDonald's. As you can see, the M logo, made in USA, exclusively by McDonald's or whatever. It's where they used to put the pickles. What I did is I took it from when I used to work. I asked for it. I didn't just take it. Actually, I told the guy, I need a bucket about that size. Can I have it? He said, sure, because they had about 10 of them. They just keep them around for cleaning and whatnot. I have a tube, and this bucket all the way full, it'll make about 2 gallons. So it's a nice little bucket. I haven't done anything more than 2 gallons just because I'm a amateur right now. And I just want to experiment with the flavors and different kind of cocktails and different fruit juices. My next big thing I'm gonna do is watermelon and pineapple, maybe a little orange juice, maybe a little peach wine. But yeah, this is all I use. Drilled a hole here with the Dremel. That's where I put the airlock. This is my primary from here. I moved it to a secondary, which is the demijohn, or a plastic bottle. From there, I pour it back in here, clean the bottles, and put it back in the container that it originally came in for the secondary. And put a little gelatin, filter it out. And that's the way I make wine. I might make a video, depends on if anybody wants to see how I make the wine. I know there's a lot of videos out there that do it, but as you can see, I have quite some action going. I know there's people that use condoms to put it up here, and I'm not really into the condoms. I'd rather use that for sex instead of wine. I would actually do a balloon before I do a condom, because it's a lot cheaper, at least where I live. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my setup, if you will. The review for this is just excellent. I mean, I wish I would have done 5 gallons of this because it's that good, but it was a fluke. It was, just something that happened. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. Compared to these two, at least what I've had tasted, it's not so bad. This tastes more like an actual wine, like a dry wine. This is more like a sweet wine. There's a little bit of the sugars left, and it's not so bad. I like this better, but I gotta take away the yeast flavor from this, filter it out, chill it, and then have a second taste. I mean, I will drink this, no problem, but I'm so